What's up guys, it's Matt Collins-Jones here, also known as the D365 Geek, and today we are talking about Power Automate, we're talking about expressions, and we're going to look at the split function in expressions. What is the split function, I hear you cry? Well, the split function is the ability to pass in a string, then specify a separator, and then every time that string contains that separator, we are going to put that on a new line in an array. So what that means is that we could pass in maybe an entire bit of text or maybe like a GUID or something, and then every time we hit a bracket or a brace or something like that, we're going to put that on a new line and have a new function in that line. So let's take a look at this and hopefully it'll make a bit of sense. I'm in Power Automate here. We've got a manual trigger flow here, and it's got a text input where we are going to get some text from me. Then we have a compose action, and in the inputs here, I'm going to click in inputs. I'm going to go over to expressions. We're going to expand string functions, and then we're going to go down to split. So the split function, as we can see here, has two parameters, the text and the separator. So it splits the string using a separator. So we don't need some text first. So we'll go back to our dynamic content, and we're going to put the input in here. Then we're going to put a comma, then a single quotation mark, and then we need a separator. So the separator could be anything that we want. In my example, I'm going to use a comma. So every time there is a comma in this string, we are then going to put that on a new line of the array. So we'll click OK. And then we will test this flow. So I'll perform the trigger action, click test, I'll put in some text, so hello, comma, oh, hello, comma, not help, hello, comma, my name is Matt, comma, nice to meet you, full stop, who are you, that's nice. I like you. Full stop. So we have a few commas in here, a few stops, full stops, and other punctuation. So let's see how this outputs. We'll click Run Flow. We'll go to Done. Flow ran successfully. We'll expand the compose, and here we go. So this is now an array that Microsoft Flow has built for us. So every time we've hit a comma in the string, we've put that on a new line of this array. So hello, comma, it's a new line. My name is Matt, comma, it's a new line. Nice to meet you. Full stop. The full stop is not a comma and therefore it doesn't separate. Who are you? Question mark. Again, this is not a separator. That's nice, comma, I like you. So we can see this splits out. And you can use any text or any sort of string to output this as well. So let's do this again. Let's go in here and let's type in split, and then let's open the brackets. We'll put in the text body, and let's use the word fine. So every time we find the word fine, we are going to split that onto a new line. We'll click test. I'll perform the trigger action. Hello, fine. I like you, fine, hello, fine. So let's run the flow, click done, run successfully, and we can see here, every time we've had the word fine in there, it's then split it onto a new line, including the last one as well. That's put a new line in there with an empty string. So we can kind of see that everywhere the fine should be is where we have those spaces and those new lines. You'll notice again, the commas in here, they aren't just the commas that we had last time that we were separating it by. This is how it defines a new line of the array, and that's why I wanted to use a different function or a different piece of string, a different string to show you that it works with anything. So this can be particularly useful if you know you have a certain separator somewhere in a string or somewhere in like a URL that you're passing in, and you need to put those into different lines of an array. You could then sort of parse that array and then get those specific lines out that you need. So I think this is really useful, but I'd like to know what you think. What do you use this for at the moment? Do you use this for anything? Are you going to use this for something in the future? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, if you could like this video, share this video with your friends, or subscribe to my YouTube channel, it'd be much appreciated. And I'll see you next time.